Red zone, red zone. You got my back, I got your back. Communicate. Make some noise. Let's go, Mayday. Enjoy the moment, baby. Let's go. Enjoy the moment. Hello, and welcome to another edition of KREM 2 Football Friday. I'm Travis Green. This guy right here is Andrew Quinn. We had a lot of highlights on highlights, you could say, tonight in the Inland Northwest.
Yeah, that's right, Travis. We got highlights, we got play of the week, and we got one more new edition of Coached Up. So, Travis, take it away.
Hop right on into it. Let's kick things off with our game of the week, and this one lived up to the bill. Gonzaga Prep on the road at Central Valley. I don't know what it is about the Bears, but they thrive in nail-biting games this season. G-Prep led by 14 in the third. Last week's play of the week combo, Dylan Gravel finding Elliott Beal. Now a 21-14 ball game. Following Bullpup's possession, triple option fakes out the defenses and cameramen sometimes, but at times the pitch can be tough to handle. That happens there. Darren Trivers jumps on it. Bears set up with a golden opportunity, and they would capitalize on the very next play. Gravel over the middle. Caden Harkin catching. Go hit that dunk celly they do in CV. Back in this game. It's tied up at 21s, but G-Prep would respond on the following drive. JoJo Shortell capping off a long possession to go up 28-21. Next CV drive, Bullpups come up with a 4th-and-1 stop here to take over and milk the rest of the clock. How about that for a ball game? Bullpups survive the comeback, 28-21.
Moving on to Lewis and Clark taking on Meade at Union Stadium. Picked this one up in the third quarter. Meade up big in this game, and it's going to get even bigger right here. Colby Danielson finds Keenan Kuntz for the touchdown right there, coming right into your living room to make it 30-7 Panthers. Ensuing possession, it's that combo once again. Danielson rolling out, he finds Kuntz in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Meade rolls in this one. Panthers win it 37-7.
Mount Spokane out in Cheney tonight to take on the Blackhawks. First quarter, Cats up 7-zip, but Cheney wants back in it. Quick toss out in the flat there. Cordell Laher and speed kills. Cordell taking 80 yards. This is one of those. Cheney looking for a monster upset tonight. To the second we go. Cheney up 13-10. Wildcats taking the kickoff. This was a weird play. It looks like the play's over, but Bowden Gardner emerges with an army of blockers. Let's speed it up. And he's taking it back. That touchdown was the turning point for the Wildcats tonight as they go on to win big, 45-29. Let's keep things rolling with Ridgeline at U-High. Titans would score in a hurry to start first drive of the game. Caleb Walcott scrambling and finding Trey Buchanan to take an early lead here. Tiptoe there. Ridgeline got cooking on offense after that. They would score 20 unanswered points here. The touchdown number 2 on the day. Landon Gardner to Nate Goody. But the Titans would get their feet with a little help from star running back Malachi Miller. We've said his name a lot this year. Watch this run. Woo. Goodness gracious. Hit it with the whoop.
Making a miss.
Would not go down. That would lead to a Miller TD. U-High goes on to win this one with help from him. 39-20 the final.
Moving on now, it is that time. It's time for our Coached Up segment where we mic up a local coach during the game.
Yeah, this week we got the chance to mic Post Falls coach Blaine Bennett as his team takes on Coeur d'Alene in a big game. Check it out.
Line a tunnel, make a tunnel right here. Brown, Bustamante, Butler. What it be? What it be? 5-minute mark. We're gonna line up down there, put us through 2 or 3 quick warm-ups, put us through Trojan Jacks. That gives us a little bit more time to get warmed up, all right? At the 5-minute mark. All right, captains, run the show. Trojans, 1, 2, 3.
Trojans!
We got a good crew tonight.
We do.
I know. Here we go, here we go. Run around, hey you skill guys, get a ball in your hands. All right, let's get it on, let's go, captains. All right, we're gonna defer. Okay, defer, they already know that. We're gonna defer. Here's your speaker right there. Jet motion, have some fun, that T-start. Have some fun, let's go. Tackle should get to Mike. Tackle, get to Mike. There we go, Trey Wright. Lions. Trey Wright, Lions.
No, hey.
Lions.
Big thanks to Coach Bennett for that. Let's see how his squad fared taking on Coeur d'Alene tonight. CDA would get on the board early on this quarterback keeper by Jamison Kiziar. That made it 6-0 Vikings right out of the gate. Second quarter now. Post Falls would answer, and it's on this sweet run by Tevin Burns. Taking it to the house. That would make it 7-6 Post Falls. Move ahead to the third quarter, and one of the plays of the game right here. The Post Falls defense forces the fumble from Kiziar right there, and it's picked up by Jose Laguna, and he's running it all the way back for the touchdown. Big man touchdown. We love it. That would make it 14-6. Later in the third, it's our touchdown machine out in Post Falls.
Can't have a highlight without him.
Jake Bustamante. He punches in the rushing TD to put the Trojans up for good. Post Falls comes out on top in this one, 21-6.
How about that? A big game. A day game for you. East Valley facing Rogers at Union Stadium.
The Pirate.
Yeah. Get it, Pirate.
Look at the
Get
Pirate.
It. You know what Diesel's going for these days, Andrew?
What's that?
6 points.
There it is.
Diesel Wilkinson going up top for Hunter Green, my long-lost cousin. East Valley taking a 7-3 lead with just seconds left in the half, but seconds was all the Pirates would need. Watch this throw. Aaron Kinsey, the cannon.
Air it out.
Ronald Warwick, incredible catch. And somehow shakes off the defenders there. What a play. Party on, Rogers. Pirates win 35-10.
Shadle Park traveling all the way out to Colville tonight. We're going to pick this one up. Shadle up 7-0. Cale Roy is going to hit Alan McCarrigan with that screen pass, and watch him turn on the Jets here, Travis. He's gone. No one's catching him. 60 yards to the crib. That would tie this game at 7. But Shadle Park would answer right back. It's Beckett Ensminger taking the handoff, and it's his turn to show off the speed. No one's going to catch him. He takes it 50 yards for the touchdown. That would make it 14-7 Shadle. Head to the end of the third quarter now. Shadle down by 7, but Natrevin Dickerson's going up top for our guy, Jordan Dever, in the corner of the end zone. That tied it at 28. Fourth quarter now, tied at 28, and this is it. Emmett Marshall takes the Cale Roy pass over the middle for the touchdown. That put the Hawks up 35-28, and Colville's defense was able to hold on late. Colville wins this one, 35-28.
What a game. Holy smokes.
Wow. Well, hey, don't go away just yet. We've got a full slate of games to get to on the other side.
Plus, do not forget, Play of the Week is back. Find out who made the cut. Was it one of these? You'll find out next. Welcome back to KREM 2 Football Friday.
We still have 5 more games to get through, so let's get it started right now. Freeman taking on Riverside tonight. The Rams would jump out to an early 6-0 lead in this game on 2 field goals by their kicker and their quarterback, Jake Gaffney. Look at that one right there. Pretty nice. But Freeman would answer, though. Bowen Phelps, he's going to find Reed Hicks in the middle of the end zone right there. A nice pass for the touchdown. That tied it up at 6. Next, Scotty's possession. Phelps decides, you know what? No one's open. I'm just going to take this one myself. He sprints outside, dives for the pylon. He's in for the touchdown. This was a tight one throughout. Freeman holds on to win it, 18-13.
Liberty hosting Chewelah tonight, and they spotted the Cougars a 20-0 lead before settling down early in the third. Jake Jeske with a great handoff fake here, and then he rolls back to the outside, and that's all she wrote. Suddenly, Liberty back in this ball game, down 20-7. But the Cougars get back-to-back touchdowns to put it away. Clay Jenneret on the keeper, and nobody is coming close to Mr. Clay all day. Huge play. Makes it 33-7. We could not find a final score on this game, actually, but Chewelah was up 33-7. Would assume they went on to win. Let us know if you have a final for that one. Heading over to Reardon as they take on Lynn Ritzville Sprague. The Broncos looking for their 6th win of the year, starting off the second half right where they left off. Quarterback Chase Gilbreth, look at that. Beauty of a sidearm pass. Hayden Melcher staying inside the sidelines there for the touchdown. Then later in the quarter, Broncos defense steps up on 4th and goal. Sean Steinberger with the big sack, keeping Reardon off the board. Gilbreth later finishes it off for the Broncos. Watch this catch. Jace Kelly, tiptoe
Tony toe tap.
for the touchdown. What a catch. Lynn Ritzville Sprague wins this one 46-7.
Colfax visiting Davenport in a matchup of two B schools. Davenport starts off fast. Brody Schillinger breaks a 65-yard run here, breaking not one, not two. Yep, got away from him, but three defenders right there that can't stop him. He goes down the sideline. That would make it a 14-0 game. Then early in the second, quarterback Jager Jacobson drops back, and he's a long pass to who else? It's that man Schillinger again. He makes a great catch, breaks the tackle. He gets into the end zone. The Gorillas keep the first half scoreless with that punt block from Wyatt Telecki. Davenport dominates. They come out on top, 49-24. On to our final game of the night. Cusick traveling to Welpen in a little 8-man action. Pick this one up, tied at 22 in the second quarter. And this, folks, is our play of the week. We ran out of time, so we got to put it in right here. It's Caden McCray taking it down the sideline and breaking back. He goes all the way for the touchdown. That 85-yard kick return will put the Redskins up 30-22. Next Cusick possession, we got a fumble, and it's recovered by Jeffrey Moyer, which would lead to this short touchdown run by Smokey Abrahamson. That makes it a 38-22 game. Next Redskins possession, Abrahamson is going to find Andrew Moyer this time for the touchdown. That made it 46-22. Welpenit goes on to win this shootout, 68-36.
What a show, Andrew. We had a lot of nail-biting games.
A lot going on today.
Yeah, well, that's all the time we got. We'll see you next week.